Okay, I wasn't expecting the messages to come that quick, but I guess the spirit wants to share this message. So here we have the Two of Cups, and in this deck, the keyword is love. So as I was closing my eyes and tuning into the energies of the cards, I was thinking about the twin flame. I was thinking about this being a twin flame reading. And so then the cards that flipped out here is the Two of Cups. So this is talking about a soulmate relationship, a twin flame relationship. This is all about coming together, unification, two souls uniting. It's also about balance. So here we also have the Two of Pentacles. So what's happening is the masculine and the feminine are becoming balanced, or they are balanced. So one of the things that I suggest people start practicing is begin to see things as if they already are. So you are claiming that you are balanced. You're affirming that you are a balanced person, as opposed to you becoming balanced, right? So it's just trying to practicing being in the moment and understanding that the moment is now, and that it's not necessarily, or it's not outside of ourselves. It's not beyond what already is. So I am choosing consciously to practice being in a state of balance. So I am balanced between my masculine and my feminine are balanced. And so then look at what came out here. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So this is a union, a divine sacred union between the masculine and the feminine. But all of this oneness, this sacredness begins within, right? It's not something that's outside of ourselves where, it's like, oh, I'll be happy when I'm with my person. I'll be happy when I receive communication. I'll be happy when, it's not about that. So prior to this reading, I pulled a rune from the Book of Runes by Ralph H. Blum. I highly, highly recommend this book. So I'll put a link in the description. The rune that I got here is so fitting, so fitting. Rido. Journey, communication, union, reunion. So this is a reunion of two souls, a coming together. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So it says here, the traditional word for this rune is Rido. The key words are journey, communication, union, reunion. This rune is concerned with communication, with the attunement of something that has two sides, two elements, and with the ultimate union that comes at the end of the journey, when what is above and what is below are united and of one mind. Inner worth mounts here, and at such a time you are not intended to rely entirely upon your own power. Instead, ask what constitutes right action. Ask through prayer or meditation, through addressing the witness self, the teacher within. Once you are clear, you can neutralize your refusal to let right action flow through you. So here we're talking about flow. So when you're resisting, then you're creating a blockage. And so it's basically what happens is you cut off life force energy here with this, the infinity symbol. I was actually thinking about this earlier. So imagine that you at the center here is your heart center. So the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. And then you can see here there's this ship that is, how it's rocky, and what we want is smooth sailing. We want peace. So it's just allowing this natural flow, this beautiful flow of energy, looking at things from a higher perspective, as you can see here with the owl or the eagle. So not intent on movement, be content to wait. While you wait, keep moving, removing resistances. As the obstructions give way, all remorse arising from trying to make things happen disappears. The journey is towards self-healing, self-change, and union. You are concerned here with nothing less than unobstructed, perfect union. But the union of heaven and earth cannot be forced. Regulate any excesses in your life. Material advantages must not weigh heavily on your journey of self towards the self. So one of the things that the masculine does is they're very caught up on the physical world. And by being focused on the physical as too much in the masculine and taking action and, you know, trying to get to your destination, trying to get what you want, the warrior, like overcoming, then what happens is you're not balanced with your feminine. So the feminine energy is very soothing and calm, nurturing, and intuitive and compassionate. It's a very sensual feeling. So for us to be balanced, we have to have both of these energies. But if we're too focused on the material world, and then we're too much in our masculine. Yes, it's important to be financially stable, but at the same time, if you are not making good financial decisions, and this is affecting your ability to function properly, to have balance within your life, to have time and energy to invest in other things other than work, then that would indicate that you need to go within, that you need to center. So here, material advantages must not weigh heavily on this journey of the self towards the self. Stand apart even from like-minded others. The notion of strength in numbers does not apply at such a time. For this part of the journey, the soul's journey cannot be shared. So this is when we become unbalanced because we're overwhelmed by the wants and needs of others around us. So the wants and needs of these other people are dependent. So then what happens is we become emotionally depleted. We become depleted because everyone around us is trying to take a piece of us, right? So it's like that turmoil. It's like being on the ship and having, you know, everything's going good and you're feeling great and smooth sailing, but then all of a sudden, you know, the wind picks up. So imagine that the wind is like the people that you're involved with, and them constantly needing your attention and needing your validation and wanting you to do this and wanting you to do that. So then what happens is it slowly builds up, and then you end up in this hurricane, you know, the eye of the storm. And half the time you don't even know how you got there, because it's just happened so quickly. But it's time for a harmonious change. Stand apart even from like-minded others. The notion of strength in numbers does not apply at such a time. For this part of the journey, the soul's journey cannot be shared. Another of the cycle runes, Rido, carries within its form the rune of joy. For now, the end is in sight. You are no longer burdened by what you've left behind. Heaven above you and earth below you unite within you to support you on your way. So as above, so below. A simple prayer for the soul's journey is, I will to will thy will. Such a prayer of intention is proper on any occasion and is particularly appropriate as a preamble to healing. So you're willing to will thy will. So it's almost like you have to give yourself a little bit extra exertion to get yourself through this. So you have to have more strength than you need a little bit more strength to tackle, to withstand the storm, right? But the strength isn't coming from other people, even though those people may seem to say like that they're supporting you and they're part of your strength, that, you know, they're helping strengthen you. Even if you feel as though that person is like on the same wavelength, that doesn't necessarily mean that's what's happening. So use your own personal discretion. And if you go within and you tune into the Queen of Cups energy, the Queen of Cups is very intuitive, right? So it's like honoring your feelings, letting, you know, ebb and flow. There's going to be your ups and there's going to be your downs, but it's just like surrendering to the movement. All right, so one more card here. I split the deck here. Is the Temperance, balance, receptivity. So if you're thinking about a specific person that you're have strong feelings for, and you're waiting on receiving communication, as you can see here with this this woman with her hand up like this, like almost like she's waiting to receive this person's cup, right? But this person is going in a different direction at this time. So how are you going to be waiting? Are you going to be waiting in longing and sadness and depression and worry and start thinking about the past, or are you're going to continue to be in the present moment, one foot firmly on the ground, you know, having a nice balance between the earth energy and the water energy, that combining all four elements, earth, air, fire, and water. So the earth is the physical world, the air is your intellect, fire is your creativity, your passion, your spark, and then water is your emotions. So what we're here to do, like to be a healthy human, what we're here to do is we're here to integrate all of those energies and to become one and to become whole within oneself. All right, so I'm just getting a little tickle. Spirit's giving me a little tickle. All right, so you create your reality. So the Magician, just like I was saying, the four elements. Here you have the Magician, and he's got his spiritual tools, and he's tapped into the infinity, into source. And the Fool, or the Magician, knows their power. It's all about taking action. It's about the spark, the initial idea, creativity. Wow. So there was a lot that we, a lot of messages that we received in this reading. And I'm very grateful for all of you listening. And I hope you found this reading helpful. And if you did, I would greatly appreciate it if you commented. Just help me get the ball moving, so I can help more people and we can begin to create a new world. We begin to create heaven on earth, as above, so below. Unification of the masculine and the feminine, oneness. And when we can do this, we enter into a state of peace and calm. We begin to trust. And with this trust, we're guided in the direction of that spirit, in the way spirit is leading us. I'm getting another tingle. They're like, good job, Melissa. Good job. You did it. You came on and you made a video. Yay. They're celebrating. They're laughing now. But anyways, so thank you once again. And love all of you. And we will talk to you soon.